Well, you have your own production company, which you established in, I think when you were 37 years old. And since then, you produce, you direct, you compose, and you star in it. You like to have control of the films you make.
Well, I like to. I like all those. I like all those elements in the process, and so, to me, I just try them all. And if I
that's hard work.
If I'm successful at it, fine. And if I'm not, then maybe I won't do it next time.
But somebody who goes as far as you go in being involved in so much part of the filmmaking, it's hard to think of anybody else, but I was thinking perhaps Charlie Chaplin.
Maybe, yeah, Charlie Chaplin did, he directed and acted and composed music. Yeah, he did all those things. He controlled his own destiny, so to speak. And I'm sure if we could talk to Charlie, which we can't, but I'm sure he would concur that he tried all those things for the same reasons.
You've won 2 Oscars in Best Film and as a director. I think maybe an Oscar is reserved for you for Best Actor in the future?
Maybe as a 90-year-old person. Maybe one, they'll give you one when they're tired of looking at me and say, get out. I'm not looking for, I've never coveted those things. It's very nice. I have to confess, I don't, it's nice that work is recognized, but the same token, you cannot think in terms that your mindset gets into a thing of where you're making pictures based upon what you think the future might be in that direction. It's not the way to go.
The films that you have made since about 1990, like The Unforgiven, The $1 Million Baby, I think there's a theme that you try to look at a person aging, and I wonder if that's one of your inner enemies that you're facing right now?
It's not just an enemy, it's just a fact of life. And I've always been, I've always thought it was fun to portray the aging process. It's fun I'm not going to be stupid enough, and I've seen this happen before. When I was growing up, as you see people, they go back and they're 50 or 60 years old, and they go back and they're portraying somebody that's 35. It doesn't work that way. I mean, you can not realistically. And to me, it's fun. Every section of one's life, you can play different things. You can't play what you did maybe 40 years ago, 30 years ago, but you can play something you couldn't play 30 years ago. So it makes for a very interesting thing. That's one of the fun things about the acting profession. A younger man, by and large, is not going to be able to think with the same mindset as a person who is the proper age for that particular part, so whatever it may be. But I love the aging process. As long as you're healthy, you can't really have too many complaints. You just kind of ride along, and fate has to ride along with you a little.
You love the aging process?
Well, nobody says they love it, but it's the fact of life. You just have to. You have to go with it. If you sit there and gripe about it, it's not going to do you any good anyway. It's just going to increase the tempo of it. So you might as well just enjoy it.
So I don't hear a sense of you retiring at all. And most people would like to think, oh, let's take it easy. I'm 76 years old, but that's not your way.
I don't think, I guess you retire if you really don't like doing something anymore. If that's the reason. Or maybe a person retires because they feel they're not doing it as well as maybe as they did before, but I think I'm doing my best work now, and I think that there's really no reason to do that. I still enjoy making films, and when the day comes that I don't enjoy making films, then I will be the first one to say adios.
どうもありがとうございました。
Well, it was very nice. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah.
76歳になるイーストウッドさん、自分の年齢に合ったいい役に巡り合うことができれば出演することもあろうが、これからはカメラの後ろにいて監督をすることがおそらく多くなるだろうと言っていました。一本一本の映画で何かを学んできた。新しいことを試みることで学ぶことができる。映画を作り続けることができるのもこの素晴らしい学びのプロセスを体験できるからだと、映画制作に向ける強い意欲を静かな口調で最後まで語り続けていたのが印象的でした。